Hello there, it's Sundip, and in this very short video I'm going to show you a fairly common mistake players with the black pieces are making when facing the Catalan. And so this mistake appears in multiple ways in the Lichess database. This is everyone, not master level players, but it usually involves black playing some kind of move like d takes c4 in conjunction with bishop b4, leaving the door open to potential tactics, as you shall see. And so from the top, how do we get here? We have d4, knight f6, c4, e6, g3, okay, the Catalan opening. And now normal continuation is d5. You can see that's the most popular move in the Lichess database. And here, if you toggle to the Masters database, roughly equal number of players go with either bishop g2 or knight f3. So the Catalan is very transpositional opening. But here, I recommend going with bishop g2 because we want to leave this diagonal open. As you'll see why in a second. So if we go into the Lichess database now, you can see that a good proportion of players are playing this move d takes c4. Okay, so this has been seen 45,000 times in the Lichess database, and if you actually go into the Masters database, it's also played at the top level. If we scroll down, there's even a game here between Dingley Ren and Magnus Carlsen. So a reasonable thing for black to do. However, in this position, what you can try, it's not the most accurate move, is to play the move knight c3. And now after knight c3, the mistake that black makes is to try and pin this knight with bishop b4. And so you can see here in the Lichess database, this has been reached 5,132 times. And so you want to pause the video and work out the winning tactic. Well done if you did. It is, of course, queen a4 check. And now knight c6, the usual move that defends this bishop, doesn't work because of bishop takes c6 check. And now after takes, we have got this bishop on b4 for free. And what's interesting about this is that it can happen in different ways. And so another way that this can happen is instead of playing d takes c4, black could just go ahead and play bishop b4 check. Again, this has been seen something like 34,000 times in the Lichess database, and it's even played at the top level, so quite a number of master level games with this board configuration. And here what you can do is to play this move knight to d2. And here the mistake that black can make, and it's telling me here about 12% of players make this mistake. If you filter out some of the stronger players, it grows to about 1 in 5, is to play the move d takes c4. And now the only difference between this position and the previous one is that the knight is on d2 and not on c3. And so you can see this position has been reached 1,422 times. And of course, the same tactic works. We have queen a4 check, knight c6, bishop takes c6. And of course, we are going to win this bishop on b4. So when you add it up, you got about 1,500 examples there and 5,000 in the previous configuration. You can see that this is happening almost 7,000 times in the Lichess database. And it kind of goes to show the advantage if you're playing at low levels of playing bishop g2 and perhaps delaying knight f3 to see if your opponent is going to take on this pawn on c4 and play moves like bishop b4, in which case queen a4 may win the game for you. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any comments on it, do leave them below. Thank you very much for your time.